Namaste Collective. Just to give you an update, I tried to do the video um, 3 times yesterday and the camera was turning off. But what I do in these situations is just that I let it flow. I don't pay attention to any non-vibrational energy. I just transmute it, and maybe it was necessary for many of us to go through what we went through and what we are going through in this full moon in Cancer energy, by ourselves, because this is the way when we can realize that we are stronger, that this huge shifts of energies and this resistance and these old patterns cannot take control of our lives. I know for many of you it has been easy, and I heard a recommendation that I am going to pass it to you this week. Um, just don't self sabotage. Don't ask too much of yourself. Just the fact that you wake up, just the fact that you took a shower, just the fact that you ate is imperative. Is a huge good sign. What I do is that I definitely I wash myself a lot. I take a lot of water, and that's the best meditation. I do affirmations while I'm taking a shower or a spiritual bath, and I just go to the mirror and you know fix myself like if I was going out. And just to let you know, I'm in a very solitary environment, and this is the way that I can keep up and always. I was going to say something about waiting, not waiting for things to change, but being open, reaffirming myself that I am open to this abundance of love, of stability, of financial stability, this community that I have already. It just hasn't been maybe physically manifested, but I try to get on that vibe, okay? And taking a shower and spiritual baths really helped me. Um, so don't feel bad if some of the tasks that you needed to do today you didn't do them. It's okay. It's okay. You are alive. You are not allowing this huge shifts of energy and this resistance take over your life. That's the important thing. So let's start with the ascended masters. The number 12 and 33 are very important. This is a mastery number of the 12th dimension, 12th frequency, which is very, very divine. Going to shuffle 3 times with you. I want to give a shout out to everybody that comment. I'm glad you guys are resonating. That means a lot. It means the world to me because it makes my purpose validated. I always say that we cannot depend on external validation, but we definitely need need external validation. Okay, so let's move forward. Wow, you're going to love this message. Wow. Very, very powerful energies. I just want you to know that you are protected, okay? Very protected. The first card that we have of the Ascended Masters is Buddha. Buddha is a state of mind, okay? Buddha is not a person. Buddha is a state of mind, a state of awareness. It actually means the illuminated one. So Buddha consciousness wants to is really transmuting your solar plexus, okay? Cleaning it. Also transmutation of the sacral. So a lot of inner child wounds and very uh and a lot of traumas that have been like hanging in the memory of your cells are being transmuted right now, okay? Buddha comes with heightened awareness. And this is the what I was saying, that you now can just see and you are aware of things that you before didn't have any control. Now you're seeing that you're stronger. That is awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. You need to keep in mind that you shouldn't have partiality, them and me. We're all the same, and everything is a reflection. Everything is a lesson of things that you need to work on. I'm getting also here aversion. Everything that you don't like or you feel apathy, think about why and try to make peace with that thought to a point of forgiveness. That doesn't mean that you need to commute or participate of that action. Just go deeper. Go deeper. Christ consciousness. Go deeper. Separation. Beware of feelings of separation. I use an affirmation that it says, I belong. I am loved. I am always welcome. So heightened awareness, okay? Then we have the Djwal Khul. The Djwal Khul. So a lot of energies, Tibetan energies, a lot of lineage activations. The spiritual lineage doesn't know the science DNA, is way beyond. You're being activated in a divine mission. Many of you don't know this, but you are. You don't know for what, you don't even imagine. Get ready. Many of us were hidden for a long time. We are still hidden, but you know you have a purpose. And I'm getting here that someone already let it go. Someone thought, well, I give up. I just want to live a normal life. No, your wishes were heard, okay? Enlightened action. Make choices from the heart. Heart chakra activation here. So we have an upper and lower body activation right now, okay? Your sacral, your solar, and your heart. It's about taking our thoughts and really filtrating them, analyzing, why am I feeling this way? How can I transmute it? How can I express it better? So it's an awareness of how are you going to express these changes, this new truths that you are um, contemplating and reflecting upon. Then we have Ishtar, divine feminine. You're being activated, okay? Ishtar is all about the root chakra. So these are ancestors' activations calling you back to your gifts and powers, getting away of any imposed doctrine that wanted to tell you what and who you are. You are that inner feeling, that inner emotion, that inner pulse that guides you through different things. I'm getting here that a lot of us are being judged for practicing occult knowledge or esoteric. Remember, that's their window, and this is why now you're being enlightened so that you can be very sure that this is the truth. How are you going to express it? Follow your heart. Your heart. Truth prevails. Ishtar is telling you, follow your heart. Truth prevails. I'm going to pull the Ask the Witch Tarot to also see in what do we need to work on according to each ascended master. Buddha wants to tell you with the Four of Cups that you feel like you're giving up. You feel like there's nothing this world can offer you. And there is a cup here being offered by heaven. And you have three cups in front of you. Lift, lift your mood up. Do whatever it takes. Go out, take a walk. Now, thank God we have the internet and we can at least try to find something that inspires us. But do whatever you need to do, okay? Because there is a cup that is being offered from heaven, and there's three cups in front of you that you're not seeing, okay? Yesterday, I received a message that said, let the fire consume you. Let the fire consume you. So today, if you need to cry, cry. Just release. Just release. And remember, you're not your emotions. The King of Wands here has his head on fire. Everything is on fire. But he keeps driving. You're being activated in a divine mission. Let the fire consume you and understand that this is part of the process. This is not like before. You need to trust the process and move forward. I love when readings finish like that. Ishtar and Isis is incredible. Sorry about this. The sun, be happy with your circumstance. Be happy with what you have. These codes are necessary in order to give you the future, the destiny that you're entitled to. And there is no coincidence that the Ankh is here. A lot of divine feminine activation. Don't think you're the only one crying, you know. You need to cry and let it out in order for that solar codes uh be integrated in you, giving you that beautiful rainbow codes and energy. Kundalini activation, okay? The sun is waiting for you. And as I'm saying that, my day was the day where I'm at was very, very dark, and the sun just shined through my window. So I hope this message finds you well. Let's go with the frequency. Just take a deep breath. I'm hearing let the day run its course. Let's lock in this solar energy. And now we declare peace in our minds, purity in our mouth, and clarity in our hearts. Namaste. I love you and see you soon. Thank you to everyone that commented. It means the world to me. If you need a personal reading, just make sure to read the description of the channel, and my email is there. Thank you. Namaste.